Flower Foods of Atlanta, a known anti-GMO labeling company, they rank 37 on a list of worst company offenders. They just bought a famed organic bread company, Dave's Killer Bread, for a reported $55 million. Now, Dave's famous Killer Bread, I eat it myself. I eat the Ezekiel brand. They're USDA certified organic. He's been making this amazing bread. They bought him out. And the speculation is that the GMO anti-labelers that make GMO products, they're trying to squish this organic labeling. They're trying to put these GMO products in organic breads like this and avoid that labeling. They can still call it organic technically, even though it has a GMO flour or some form of GMO in it. And I find this really disgusting. I read this article. I vowed to stop eating Ezekiel because I don't know what's in it anymore. And very trusted company that this man had, and Dave's Killer Bread. He was an ex-convicted felon, Dave Dahl, and he became very successful making this organic product. Very loved. You can find it in grocery stores across America, and he sold it. He sold out. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I read this article.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Dave, how could you?
And now you're pissed because you eat this bread and you don't know what the hell's in it now.
I trusted this bread, and now not so much.
You know Silk, the company that does almond and soy milk and stuff?
I do.
They were the same exact thing. They got in a lot of trouble a few years back because all of a sudden they switched to GMO soybeans without telling anyone. And then they were kind of playing it off like, yeah, we're healthy, we're not bad for you. And then it pissed off a lot of people. Eventually they switched back. But the point is, I know we're not talking about soy milk here, but the point is, man, you can't trust any of these labels just because it says organic, just because it's in Whole Foods and they put those packaging to make it look like it's all organic, doesn't mean you can trust it without reading these labels because there's always some crap in there and they try to screw you. They make it, I'm sure they're going to keep the outside the same, so everyone just keeps buying Dave's bread and they won't know
what
but
they're eating. It's actually no longer safe. That's exactly right. Now, this company, Flower Foods, they're based out of Atlanta. Wonder Bread, Sunbeam, several other mainstream bread makers fall under Flower Foods. And this firm firmly invested in GMO-laden bread companies like the ones I mentioned. They've also paid, they would go into the political arena. They did it in Colorado. And they would pay to make sure that GMO labels are not put on their breads because they don't want people to know what they're eating. In countries around the world, it's a basic right to know what you're eating. GMOs have to be labeled in over 60+ countries on this globe. Not on ours.
Are you telling me Dave, he sold out on us?
Dave sold out. I love Dave. What was he thinking?
Maybe, okay, can I try at least to play devil's advocate somehow?
Sure.
I'll try to see if I can. You tell me if I'm right or not.
Maybe they won't put GMO in his bread?
Exactly. Maybe they're seeing, maybe they're saying, okay, these big GMO companies are saying, oh shit, this organic crap is getting way more popular. We got to get in the game. Let's get in early. Let's hit up Dave. Dave will sell it for cheap. $55 million for a bread company doesn't seem like a lot of money.
I mean, I love your optimism, but frankly, I do not see them not trying to sneak these GMOs into these world-class breads that he was making. And not only that, but there was a fight on Capitol Hill. It was last year where organic labeling, that's one of the most major threats to GMOs. And that organic labeling, people assume that it's safe, that it's GMO-free. And there aren't a lot of federal laws in place that regulate that. Certified USDA organic. Can it have GMOs or can't it? That's what's up for discussion. And it looks like, I don't trust these people. I see them sneaking it in. It looks like they can legally do it and still keep their organic label.
Looks like you're going to have to find a new bread company.
I know, right? Or just stop eating carbs. Maybe that's the message for me out of this. Anyway.
It's God's way of telling you to stop eating carbs.
Telling me to stop eating carbs. I'm going to miss you, Ezekiel, organic bread. Anyway, log on. Let us know what you think about Dave Dahl selling out $55 million to this known GMO anti-labeler. Please log on, post those comments below about this story. While you're at it, be sure to check out the rest of our channel. And, of course, subscribe to the Lib TV 2 for more.